Bellular.
Hey there, are you looking for
God
the
damn
perfect
you
wash
all.
that will accompany...
I assume this video is going to be Bellular discussing um, the new WoW Classic Plus or 2.0 or whatever the hell they're calling it. I saw a thing about it and I don't know. I feel completely underwhelmed, to be perfectly honest. So let's see what Bellular has to say, and
Look, you guys, we're running an offer right
we'll go from there.
Now let's speak of something that actually, from every report, is really quite fun, and that is the Arathi Comstomp. Arathi Comstomp
Okay, this is totally different. This isn't what I expected. I don't even know what the fuck this is.
is back. They've got the enemies so they're a bit stronger. If you want to go farm a whole bunch of honor, you can do so with the Comstomp. And I'm trying to think,
Huh.
is the unrated PvP...
Is it really worth farming honor? Like, is it... Maybe if you're an alt who doesn't have any PvP gear and you have to start because you have to start somewhere, right? And honor's like... That's the starting point. But you gotta get conquest to get any of the gear that's worth shit.
cap on the renown bar, has it got its final upgrade yet?
As of this weekend.
As of this
Great.
week. Finally! Finally.
It comes with either 59 or 60.
Yeah, droids are there. Congratulations, Blizz.
How long has this patch been out now? Like 2 months? Hasn't it been like 2 months, 2.5 months, something like that? And you're finally getting the last node for renown? They're time gating this shit so hard just to maintain subs that it's fucking humiliating. Give us content so we want to play instead of time gating our ability to play your fucking game. Like, it's so... God damn it, I'm so happy I fucking canceled my sub because of this shit. Stop time gating my ability to play the game I fucking paid you for and just let me play the fucking game.
I would have done a whole bunch more PvP for PvP gear if, you know, it wasn't a situation where it was completely useless to me at launch because of the cap, and it took...
Exactly. How stupid.
Now that gear basically may as well not exist anyway. Yep. Again, renown bar, actively hurting the game.
Getting some live additions from Dak himself. Oh, you get one renown per win, but that will be less guarantee the higher renown you want.
Big.
So good. Good. You want to farm up renown? There you go. Jump into Comstomp and don't win everyone because apparently they're slightly harder.
Yeah, cool. You know what, at this stage, I'd almost say just throw on a whack more friggin' XP and allow people to go in there so that you can just honor and then hit the ground running. You know, while you're doing your... Imagine if you could level in Comstomp with
Why?
while you're actually gaining... So you're gaining honor and you're gaining renown as you're leveling your character 50 to 60. You're getting neat gear for your...
So not only do you have to fucking deal with the fact that the game isn't really helping you fucking get renown at any kind of a decent rate of speed by design, just like, oh, by the way, you can only get to here until next week, and then we'll let you get a little more. What the fuck, man? Not only is that not enough, but then if you have alts that you're trying to level, and it's an alt you're specifically made just to do PvP because you don't like your main in PvP, because God forbid that after fucking 15 years, Blizzard figure out a way to make their PvP in any way, shape, or form remotely fucking balanced so that some classes aren't just total dog shit and some classes are gods. Here we are, right? Where maybe you're doing that and then you're like, well, now I have to get all the renown for this class because God forbid that I fucking not have renown, because if I don't have all my renown, I'm just going to get shit on it even though my class is supposed to be a god. And then you're going to get fucked over because they time gate everything, and then your wins are supposed to give you the fucking renown that you need so that you can not suck ass in PvP anymore. But hey, you were getting one every time you won, but oh, you started to catch up. Now you need to do more PvP. That way we get more engagement. That way you can maybe get your renown that you need. How about fuck you? Why is this a fucking problem? Why don't you just put simple guidelines in? If I finish the story, I'm capped on renown. If I get to a certain point where I've done enough games of PvP, I'm capped on renown. Why is this some bullshit RNG system once again put in to fucking roll a dice that you don't even see and hope you get what you fucking need? These are the things that are destroying this game, and they keep getting put in the game over and over and over and over in every fucking way imaginable. Like, they acted like they were going to do things with this fucking expansion to fix things, and they released it with some stuff that was different. And because some shit kind of went back and changed some stuff, they made some of these fucking dickheads mad that don't like how WoW used to be. Because you had to actually, I don't know, play the game instead of having your fucking handheld and having these development systems put in strictly to force you to do dumb shit that nobody gives a fuck about, but it makes these people who don't know how to give themselves a goal something they have to do because they're really good at doing something that someone tells them to get done, but they're not good at going, you know what I want to do? You know what I would like to do with the game that I paid for me to play and have fun with? I'm going to do that. You can't do that anymore. God fucking forbid that they just let you play the game and have fun and still get progress without doing bullshit activities and chores. Fuck.
Character, just apply the scaling to it. It will just work, I would hope. And then bam, you have a leveling flow sort of event thingy that people would actually be quite excited about, as evidenced by the time walking XP.
That's a great idea. They aren't going to do it.
You know, that's just an idea.
You get experience
more
from
things like the combat,
Battlegrounds.
because
Yeah,
this thing
shitty
in the
experience.
Battlegrounds, but in the PvE thing, it really does
And
seem like
only
a lot of
decent if
people
you win.
enjoy that. They enjoy the format of a game like that. I mean, think about it. Is that
Dog
not
shit.
so much more fun than a Warfront?
Easy.
Oh my
Especially if
God.
You know, ratchet up the AI.
Oh.
Ratchet up how difficult. Can you imagine a heroic version of that where they just tune it so those NPCs are stronger than you and you have to out-tactic them? I mean, stuff like that. Better, legit better than a goddamn Warfront.
You have to
So, you know,
try to
just
fail a
saying,
Warfront.
boys,
They're so dumb.
things like the comp stomp, you should see that people are getting. Oh yeah, guys, I know you can't level in a brawl. I'm just saying as a what if, you know.
Yeah,
but
you
I'd say
can't
this place,
level. They don't
so
give you
many
any
people are like, comp
experience.
stomp back. Ooh, ooh, let's go. Because I guess it's grinding up grinding up honor, which fill up your prestige bar and stuff. But maybe take from a signal there. If you were to just do the comp stomp for more things than Arithai, do it for way more. Make that a playlist. Suddenly you have a whole bunch of PvE players having a new and PvP feeling game mode that they can just go and play and earn some gear with. I'm just saying, it makes a lot of sense. Do it, please.
Yeah, and then maybe if they're, if they get to learn the mechanics of AB, if they get to learn the mechanics of all these different game modes, and like learn to tactic them out and get a feel for them, then maybe they'll be happier to jump into PvP afterwards because they know, oh well, it's just the exact same, but it'll be real players,
Yeah.
and that'll help them get through the kind of the anxiety stuff a little bit.
And like with the island expeditions, have different AI profiles for your comp stomp enemies. You know, what is a more turtly defensive one like? What is a more ninja pulling dickhead or ninja?
No. Just no. Look, islands were dog shit. You know what I did with islands when I did them? I fucking ignored everything. I didn't even give a shit about having teammates. I literally would run around and just click the chests and crystals and shit, the azurite, whatever the fucks that everybody ran past, and just pulled all the mobs, and I just let the other people on the team kill all the mobs for that azurite, and I just clicked the other shit. And like, maybe the other team would attack me, and I just stomp them into dirt doing nothing. If they want to do this thing and make it actually work, then you need to have a dynamic, comprehensive AI that adapts to what's going on. Not just, oh, this one's going to turtle. No. It needs to be adaptive, and it needs to be responsive. And I don't think that the technology exists to do that very well, and it needs to be made way more difficult. Way more difficult. You have to lose for these things to not suck dick. They suck dick because you don't ever lose. You don't even have a chance to lose, and it makes it fucking boring.
You know, capping dickhead version of it, like so many design possibilities, and you know, I just get the feeling there are people at Blizzard who would love to make something like that happen. So seriously, we totally support you if you guys try to do something like that.
I disagree. Once again, I disagree. Stop telling them to do this, Bellular. Please, for the love of God, don't tell them to do this. What they need to do is stop creating new shit to try and just be like, look, here's a new shiny. What they need to do is actually like, hey, you know what? We have this story we've been working on, and we need people to actually put together cutscenes and scripts that do it justice. That would be nice. Maybe they could actually put time into developing the shit that they already have so that when people log in, you're not beta testing the game that you spent money to own and play, and that you continue to spend money on every month, and that you spend money on in a fucking shop for dumb shit that doesn't matter, because God forbid that you just get rewards for playing the fucking game and have things to strive for as a goal to get you to continue to play the game. I mean, fuck, if they would just work on developing the things they have so that they'd actually have it working, maybe people would stay subscribed.
I think we need.
They're so pathetically designed. Like, Blizzard's a fucked up mess. A fucked up mess of ugly shit, and I don't think it's coming back. I think Blizzard's dead. That's what I think. I think unless Blizzard figures out a way to change things drastically, I don't think Blizzard's ever going to make it back from where they